All right, viewers, the latest news break right now coming in is that the CBSE Class 12 board exams are cancelled. They'd been suspended animation for a fair amount of time, and that's the latest news break, and it's huge. It impacts about 10 lakh students in this country who are waiting to appear for the Class 12 board exams. And after deliberation, there are petitions in the court. The government has decided to go ahead and cancel board exams for the Class 12 standard. There would be other measures that are going to be put in place in terms of how these students will be evaluated. We are going to continue to get more for our viewers, but what we can confirm right now, and this is big breaking news, viewers, is that Class 12 board exams are cancelled right now after deliberation by the Education Ministry, which is the HRD Ministry. There have been multiple petitions right now in Supreme Court seeming to suggest that how will students appear for the exams when the pandemic is raging. Also a third wave where somewhere down the line there is a question mark whether or not it might impact children if it actually peaks. This is the latest that is coming in, and this is huge news, viewers. It's huge news, and it's going to have a massive impact. The reason which primarily is that over 10 lakh students who were to appear for boards this year, their exam is now cancelled. Not suspended, cancelled is what is coming in. There will have to be now a complete formulation of how these students are going to be evaluated. Some of them are applied for foreign universities. Most of them would be looking at Indian universities. This is huge, huge news coming in. I want to cut across to our National Affairs Editor, Rahul Srivastav. Rahul, this is huge news. Examination cancelled for Class 12 students.
Yes, Preeti, the government had been getting in a lot of suggestions, but today the PM took a meeting, chaired a meeting of several important functionaries in the government, including ministers and officials. And after that, a decision has been taken that the CBSE Class 12 board exam will be cancelled. Class 12 results will be made as per well-defined objective criteria in a time-bound manner. What it is being said, that there will be an alternate assessment mechanism. What the government is saying, that sources are saying that the Prime Minister in the meeting said the decision on Class 12 CBSE exam has been taken in the interest of students. And also, the Prime Minister in the meeting said all stakeholders need to show sensitivity for the safety and security of the students. But Preeti, yes, the question which you are flagging is that the assessment process will definitely need to involve every stakeholder, because it is not an ordinary examination. It presents future challenges in terms of admissions to universities, in terms how do you grade them, how do you, because if you see the CBSE results for the last few years, a large number of students have been securing above the 90% mark. And the difference between admissions to a good college and bad college is virtually 1 to 2%. In that scenario, how will the gradation justify the aspirations or the preparations of the students? Something needs to be seen.
You know, Rahul, this is big news break because, you know, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I am, about 10 lakh students were in suspended animation, especially most of them had applied to foreign universities, some of them looking at higher courses as well. How is all, you know, we were talking about the fact that how will these kids be evaluated? I'm sure there's going to be a process that is going to be set in place. On the other side, Rahul, this entire, you know, controversy had taken a political turn as well, where lots of states on their own, of their own volition, saying that we will cancel these exams in our states.
Yes, Preeti, it's a very tough call the government had taken. The Prime Minister had chaired a meeting earlier, if I'm not wrong, on the 21st of May also on this very issue. But you see what has happened, that the Health Ministry and others have provided a lot of inputs. And in these inputs are not giving a very encouraging yes as far as holding of the examinations are concerned. The odds in terms of comparison between the benefits of holding the examination and the negatives of holding examination in terms of these examination centers turning turning into COVID spreader, pandemic spreaders. These were very palpable fears as far as the government is concerned. Twice we are told in the meeting, Prime Minister said that all stakeholders need to show sensitivity for students. He has directed officials to ensure that the results are prepared in accordance with well-defined criteria in a fair and time-bound manner. Now this is perhaps the next big challenge, fair and time-bound, because already you know that university deadlines it's already June, and by July there are a lot of university admissions which will start rolling in.
Stay with me, Rahul. We're going to continue to come back to you, but I want to quickly get our viewers apprised with the latest news break that is coming in, and this impacts a lot of students out there, at least 10 lakh of them who were looking to prepare for the Class 12th board examination. The board exams for Class 12 stand cancelled. We're going to continue updating in terms of what is going to be the next process of evaluation, because a lot of these kids are looking at studying abroad. Some of them, even how will they go into graduation courses, all of that they're going to track. But the operative part of this news break, viewers, is there was suspended animation till now, and the board examinations now stand cancelled. I want to cut across. I have two guests with me. We were to debate the vaccine policy of the government and the inadequacies of that. But I'd like to take a quick reaction, if they permit me. I want to cut across to Sanju Verma. She's the national spokesperson, the Bharatiya Janata Party. I also have Supriya Srinath from the Congress national spokesperson. Appreciate you joining us, ladies. I'm afraid, this is what breaking news scenario is. We were to discuss something else, but with your permission, if I can ask you your quick reactions. Sanju, I want to come to you first. Is there right now, the government has gone ahead, cancelled board examination, but what more can you tell us in terms of, is there going to be now a concerted way of evaluating these kids? There are about 10 lakh of them.
Preeti, I think the most important aspect that has been taken into account before arriving at a decision is the fact that a broad consensus was reached, because do note that the government has had umpteen discussions with all the stakeholders, and the key stakeholders in this particular case are the states, the children, parents, academicians, teachers, et al. Secondly, I think the government is trying its best, and rightfully so, to ensure that there is a middle path which does not compromise on meritocracy and quality, and at the same time, the safety of the students is not compromised either. So I think there is a via media approach that the Modi government has decided to sort of abide by, and I think that works very well because at this point in time, given that the nature of the virus keeps changing, the times are uncertain and challenging, I think we have to be very nimble-footed, and that means that protecting the lives of our kids and at the same time ensuring that their future is not compromised by taking into account the fact that meritocracy will also be given to weightage. So I think as the hours roll by, we will get the nitty-gritties of how the internal assessment will work out, because I myself have been on various channels on this particular aspect of whether we should cancel or whether we should have the board exams. And trust me, 9 out of 10 children wanted the exams cancelled and have some kind of a fair internal assessment related evaluation.
Okay.
Now, how that internal assessment will be fair, I think that is something that we will have to think about, and we will freeze upon that very soon so that the solution is time bound.
All right, well, that's for later, because right now what we are breaking is the fact that, yes, the board exams have been cancelled. Supriya Srinath, if I may come to you, I know we were to go on to a different topic, but Priyanka Gandhi had been extremely vocal. She'd been asking that the exams be cancelled.
No, anybody was. I mean, whether it was Rahul ji or Priyanka ji, everybody was vocal. I mean, I have a daughter who reads class 12th, and I wasn't very happy sending her to a school or another center to write her boards. So quite frankly, I think it's a welcome move, and I'm glad that the government has reacted to over 10 lakh students, their guardians, their families, because remember, there were certain very big risks with it. It wasn't just about the students going and getting infected, it was about the infection that they would carry back home. It was students who were not completely vaccinated. Some have not even got the first dose. In fact, large numbers have not even got the first dose. There were some who were not even 18 and not even eligible for that dose. I really wish this decision was taken sooner. That's the only thing that I would say. I welcome the decision, and I'm glad that the government has responded to pleas of the opposition and students alike. The kind of stress that students have gone through in the last 2.5 months, I think was avoidable. But having said that, we need to find a mechanism of how they will be adjudged. What sort of mechanism will they be? Because you're right. And I think you pointed it out in your opening comments there, because there will be college admissions, there will be higher studies that one has to apply to, where the criteria is your board exam results. So let's see how that goes about, because one also understands that pre-boards, the numbering is rather strict, the numbers are not as high. So let's see how schools and CBSE together is going to evolve that mechanism. But I'm glad that the government has done so, because there were multiple risks with going with this. I mean, already one is talking about a third wave affecting our children the most, and we could not have afforded that our children be thrown into the throes of an exam at a time like this. Also, imagine the child psychology. You have a COVID-19 patient at home and you're going to go write your boards. It's not just about the infection that you carry back and forth. It's also the stress level that the child is under. I mean, this is the most formative exam one writes in their, in their lives. It is either written well or not written at all. So I'm glad that the government has responded to this. I do hope that there will be enough and more clarity and clarity soon on what the way forward will be, so that higher education, entrance exams, all these things, whenever they happen, can be taken care of.
I'd appreciate if you ladies do stay on with me, because like I said, these are these are unprecedented times. They call for unprecedented measures. I do not remember, at least in my living history, even as a student, that class 12th board exams were ever cancelled. And this is what it's come down to. I want to bring in back our National Affairs Editor, Rahul Srivastav, in this. Rahul, there are petitions right now in court pending for cancellation of these exams. There was a meeting, a lot of deliberation did take place. There was a lot of backlash as well politically, asking the government of the day to cancel, these exams. I want to ask you how much of weight, because what we've seen in the second wave, a country pretty much get, to its knees. How much did the anticipation that we might have a third wave which might impact kids play in this decision?
See, Preeti, what the government is worried, and that's the kind of input it got. You see, in several states, the 18 to 45 vaccination drive is virtually in suspension, and it is awaiting delivery of that large tranche of vaccinations, which almost every state is waiting for. So you take, for example, UP, Delhi, Telangana, Andhra, even Maharashtra, where this 18 to 45 drive is virtually suspended. Given the fact that the second phase of vaccination or the second dose of vaccination is covering right now just 5% people, while the first dose for over 60 is covered nearly 15 to 20%, it's a very poor percentage of vaccinated people in the country right now, though the numerical numbers given India's population is very high. And that is why the government is not in a mood to take a risk of the kind where young students who are on the verge of what is called the takeoff point of their career, they eventually get impacted, and that would be terrible news. And yes, as people are saying, it's been a very traumatic time. This second surge, as far as the pandemic is concerned, has come at a very bad time when the students were waiting what will happen to their futures. And that's why perhaps the government has played a rather cautious route than being slightly brave about it.
Right. I think one thing that everybody will welcome is caution, because what we've seen in the last 2 months is tragic beyond belief. So I would reckon caution would be welcomed right now, whichever way it goes. Whether there is a third wave, no third wave, we hope it's not. I want to connect. We've got students coming in. I have Punya Shloka. He's a class 12th standard student. He's joining us right now. Punya, relieved at a level right now? At least you have some clarity. No exams, no board exams?
It actually feels like a personal victory.
All right, Punya, I'd just hold on. The reason I'm interrupting you is
12वीं खत्म नहीं होगी और अगर परीक्षा देने के लिए बाध्य किया जाएगा तो उसका नुकसान ये है कि आज जिस तरह से देश में कोरोना बढ़ रहा है उसमें उनकी जान को खतरा था। कोई भी पेरेंट नहीं चाहता था कि उसके बच्चे को उसकी जान पे खेल के परीक्षा दिलवाई जाए। इसीलिए जब थोड़े दिन पहले मीटिंग हुई थी उसमें मैंने सबकी तरफ से 1.5 करोड़ बच्चों की स्वास्थ्य का ध्यान रखते हुए फैसला लेने के लिए कहा था और आज बहुत अच्छी बात है कि पेरेंट्स के हित में है, टीचर्स के हित में है, बच्चों के हित में है, देश के 1.5 करोड़ बच्चों के हित में ये फैसला है। इसका हम स्वागत करते हैं और इसके लिए देश भर के बच्चों को भी मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि अब आपकी 12वीं की परीक्षा जो क्लास थी वो लगातार जो खिंचती चली जा रही थी, उसका एक टर्म एंड, उसका एक जो लॉजिकल एंड आ रहा है। पर अपनी पढ़ाई जिस तरह से आप करते रहे थे आगे के लिए भी करते रहें।
सर एक सवाल ये कि जो बच्चे एग्ज़ाम देना चाह रहे थे और सबसे मेन ये है कि अब इनको आगे एडमिशन्स कैसे मिलेंगे, इन सब चीज़ों को लेकर बहुत टाइम से
हमने जो प्रस्ताव दिया है, अब हमने यही कहा था कि आप एग्ज़ाम कैंसिल कर दें और 10वीं 11वीं और अभी पिछले 1 साल में 12वीं के दौरान बच्चे ने बहुत सी इंटरनल परीक्षाएं दी हैं, प्री बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस दिए हैं, 10वीं की बोर्ड की परीक्षाएं दी है, मिड टर्म्स दिए हैं। उन सब में उसकी परफॉर्मेंस के आधार पर उसका आकलन करें और उसको फिर 12वीं में उसके रिज़ल्ट डिक्लेयर करें उसके बेस पे। फिर भी अगर कोई बच्चा उससे संतुष्ट नहीं होता है तो उसको एग्ज़ाम दिलाने की कोशिश करें जब सिचुएशन ठीक हो जाए। तो जो सूचनाएं आ रही हैं, अभी डिटेल्स तो CBSE की ओर से बाद में जारी होगा, लेकिन जो सूचनाएं अभी आई हैं उससे लग रहा है कि यही प्रस्ताव आगे बढ़ाया गया है कि पिछले 2 या 3 साल के आधार पर बच्चे का।
Okay, so Education Minister of Delhi, Manish Sisodia, welcoming the decision. But let's cut across to the students now. I have Punya Shloka, who'd been waiting in suspended animation. Punya, happy, relieved at some level that at least you have closure whether there is going to be an exam or not?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. It feels like a collective effort of all the students has finally produced a great victory. It feels like a personal victory, and I believe we need to, I don't know how can we even thank the advocates, Advocate Mamta Shava ma'am, Advocate Tanvi Dubey ma'am, Advocate Anuva ma'am. They have, I believe that the center has taken the correct decision, but we also owe so much to these people.
Punya, I want to ask you one quick question. You know, for somebody who's in the 12th standard right now, the fact is somewhere down the line, merit will play a part and should play a part because you guys are in your 12th standard. You're going to be moving ahead to higher studies. For somebody who's in the 12th, what is it that you propose on which grounds merit should be taken into account so you guys can move ahead now?
Ma'am, I firmly and personally believe that we shouldn't consider the 10th marks because people have chosen different streams. So I don't believe that taking 10th marks into accounts will be correct. However, for a background check, I believe they can consider it, but they need to I believe that the formula for class 10th is good enough, and it should go same for class 12. And whoever is unsatisfied, I'm sure that they will be given an opportunity to appear for the examinations whenever it's feasible to conduct.
Okay. All right, Punya. You know, Punya, I have Kirti Sharma joining us. She is also was to appear for the class 12 board exams. Kirti, is there a sense of relief somewhere that at least now you know that the exams are not happening? Kirti, can you hear me? All right, I seem to have lost Kirti. I'm going to cut across back right now. All right, we have Himanshi. I have Himanshi Kasturi. Okay, Himanshi, you're appearing for the 12th standard exams. Is there a Himanshi Kapoor? All right, okay, Himanshi, you're appearing for the class 12 standard examinations. Is there a sense of relief today that at least you have closure whether your exam will take place or not? It's cancelled.
Yes, obviously we're very relieved at the moment. I totally, support the government's decision on this. At least now we know that we have to focus just for the competitive exams for colleges, and we don't have to study for class 12. And there's a lot of clarity.
But Himanshi, you do know, and merit should play a big part because it's not that you guys are moving to the next class. You're moving outside in the open world where you're going to be looking at competitive exams, where you'll be looking at graduation courses, you'll be looking at international courses. How soon do you think you should have clarity? It should happen as soon as possible in terms of what is the way that you guys are going to be judged on?
I think the college entrances, based on the college entrances, We should be judged on the basis of that only, and at least we should be given time for like 15 minutes to prepare, 15 days to prepare for the entrances.
All right. So I also have Kirti right now. She's another, class 12th board aspirant, no longer aspirant because there is going to be no board exam. Kirti, what do you suggest right now? Because there would be colleges. How should one, move ahead? What would be your input in judging the lot of you who need to now move ahead?
Ma'am, in my way, my school is conducting 90% of chances are there that my school will conduct the online exams on which basis they'll grade us. So I think that it will be a good decision for us that you'll be graded on the basis of exam, not only that only on internal basis.
All right. Okay, all three of you, good luck. You don't have an exam anymore. So actually, I wish I could say go play and do something fun, but these are times of the pandemic. It's unprecedented. But I must say you guys have etched yourselves in history because at least of what my living memory stands, I have never seen a class 12th board examination getting cancelled. So good luck, and I hope all three of you do fabulously well. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to go into a quick break. The big news right now, viewers, is that the board exams class 12 stand cancelled. Up next is Rahul Kanwar.